what we had is, I think it was either those two display cases behind you, we had them set up here. So we had a long counter, and she was setting up the Christmas trees on the counter. The Christmas trees were only about maybe this big. And what was happening was, it was being thrown. It was like moving, like thrown.
I was here, I had it back inside to do a necrophonic session in the bathroom where little kids have reported seeing a spirit sitting on the trunk in his bathroom. I'm gonna crank the Christmas music up because the spirit apparently wants to be left alone and it'll attack people. Right. Get the fuck out of here.
It's out again?
It's out again. Hey guys, so I've been doing this 16 years. And when we started on this adventure, that was going to be Longhorn Paranormal. I never thought that I would ever have a situation where I scared off of my own set. We'd gone out to the 1916 Globe Train Depot, expected to have this experience where we knew that people had had interactions with a spirit that wasn't happy with them setting up Christmas decorations. We knew that there was potential of a spirit named Kip there that was related to the owner, Molly, and that folks had had experiences while filming there for different Western shows and things like that. And even the week after we filmed this episode, we went back there and did a fan event, a meet and greet event, and it was a fantastic time. But the 2 nights that we were there filming this episode, something happened, and you're going to see in the episode where I walk up a flight of stairs with Steve, and I stop halfway up, and the lights go out, our mapping system lights go out, and I look down, and Steve and I look at each other, and we're like, they're out. And right as that happened, I feel like this rush of energy shoot through me. And I went from being really high energy to just drained. I felt very stuck. It was like this moment of time where everything stood still. And I just looked at, Steve, I gotta get out of here, come with me right now. What ended up happening, and it happened off camera, is I go out to our nerve center, and I literally sat there for nearly 2.5 hours. I didn't even finish the investigation. And Steve ended up going it alone. And so that was a first for me, guys, where I never thought in my wildest dreams that would happen to me. You know, we really take pride in being honest and scientific and, you know, not engineering a haunt, but I can say with absolute confidence that the 1916 Globe Train Depot is truly haunted. I'm not even going to wait till the end of the episode. I'm going to just tell you flat out. What happened to me that night there changed my life forever. And I mean forever. I don't know that I will ever look at that place the same or investigating the same. You know, I definitely felt penetrated by something I couldn't see, something that I couldn't explain. And time stood still. So without further ado, I hope you guys thoroughly enjoy the episode 1916 Globe Train Depot. Extremely haunted, extremely historical Globe, Arizona. This episode is amazing. We did a lot of amazing things. Christmas music, lots of scientific experiments, all kinds of crazy stuff that went on in this episode. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let us know what you think. We're going to be investigating the 1916 Globe Train Depot. This train depot was architecturally built by Trost and Trost, and it opened in 1916 after it served its first train in 1898. Now this particular location once had multiple buildings, but some of these structures actually burned to the ground. And inside the main building, we have had reports of doors opening and closing, suicides, death, and little girls who haunt the building. In this particular building, the person we're going to interview tonight actually had an experience where things went flying. Its main building housed a restaurant at one point, a dock, platform, and quarters for the engineers and superintendents. So this place used to be a pit stop along the path from the east to California, and people would choose to stop here in Arizona to see Globe. One report that we have is of a woman who actually stopped here, and she was so ill her family took care of her, and when she died they buried her near the tracks. So guys, there is so much energy here, and tonight we're going to investigate this place and find out if this place is truly haunted or if it's a hoax. So everyone, welcome to the 1916 Globe Train Depot.
With the majestic backdrop of the Pinnell Mountains on one side and the Apache Range on the other, the town of Globe perches 3,500 feet on the steep slopes of Arizona's magnificent Tonto National Forest. Pinnell Mountains were known to have gold deposits since the time of the Spanish conquistadors, but Spanish and Mexican prospectors were never able to establish mines due to the remoteness of the region and hostile attacks by Apache Indians. It took from 1870 to 1873 for prospectors in the U.S. Army to drive out the Apaches. Legend has it that Globe was named for a globe-shaped piece of pure silver found nearby.
Charlene, you were telling me like when you came here with Molly that the door opened up by itself?
Actually, Molly was having a hard time getting the door open,
Okay.
so she opened it. But it was me and two other ladies were standing behind her, and this like wind or gush of it just kind of went right through all of us. Like it was like a weird, I don't know how to describe it, like a wind, but it went, you could feel it go through you.
Okay.
It was weird. And then we from there we all walked in because Molly was going to show us around and what we had to work with.
Sure.
So-
And this was the same time you set up your Christmas tree.
Yeah, that's when the day we started setting everything up. That was
So can
the
you
day.
can you show us what happened with that?
Sure.
Give us a
Come
little.
on in.
So
Okay.
so you were saying that you guys had come in here to set up Christmas trees, and something had happened in this corner over here.
Yeah, so we walked in after Molly showed us all the stuff back here and whatnot, and then we pulled out our decorations and came back in with them. And I had set up a tree here. It's one of those pop-up trees. And then I turned and I had old decorations with me that I took from a church. And I started hanging them, like taping them to the bar here so that we could have like, yes, decorations on the bar. And I would wind the wire around to hold it. And the ball, it's like those glass ball decorations, it would come right out and hit the floor every one I hung.
So you literally put it in there and it just on the floor.
Every time.
That's crazy.
So, and then I turned, after I cleaned it up, because I was like, okay, now I broke like 4 of them. I turned to to work on the tree, and they started falling off this tree.
So you had a tree over here, and you said that they just start falling off the tree.
Yeah.
You're falling off over here, and did you feel like, I mean, were you scared?
Well, that's when the nausea was hitting me. I
Okay.
was suddenly I felt it out there. I got an instant nausea. It was getting worse when I was standing here, and it was like a real bad pain right here. And I kept thinking, okay, I don't know what I'm feeling, but I'm feeling weird. And one of the ladies says, I have to go home. I have to leave. I'm not feeling well.
So whatever it was actually made someone leave.
Yeah, so
That's
she
crazy.
left, and then I thought, all right, I'll just do what I'm doing and then leave myself. And then I heard one of the other ladies that walked in with us yelling in that room, and she was saying, stop it. Whoever you are, stop it.
So you were in here, and what happened in here?
So in here, what we had is, I think it was either those two display cases behind you, we had them set up here. So we had a long counter, and she was setting up the Christmas trees on the counter. The Christmas trees were only about maybe this big. And what was happening was, it was being thrown, it was like moving, like thrown all the way to the end of the display case.
So these display cases over here,
We moved them
actually were along the wall, and you had the trees on top, and the ornaments were literally just flying off
Well, the whole tree.
the whole tree.
Yeah, it was this big. Wow. And the whole, she didn't have ornaments on it yet. She was like straightening out the
Right.
branches, and she said it would just be thrown.
So it literally wouldn't let her place the tree up here.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is absolutely insane. So I want to ask you, this place, they clearly are not a fan of a Christmas tree. Do you think it would be a good idea for me to set up a Christmas tree in here?
You can try it and see if it reacts to it. I think what it was, because I found out what was going on, the ghost or whoever it was that we assumed it was that committed suicide
Okay.
was unhappy that people were in here.
Okay.
Because he didn't want to be disturbed. He was unhappy. So I'm wondering if you start setting up a Christmas tree again, he might be like, I don't want you in here.
I got another really dumb question to ask you. Do you think that the spirit here would be happy if I started playing Christmas carols really loud?
Maybe not. I don't think he was a happy person.
No? Well, tonight, guys, we're gonna set up a Christmas tree in this room right here, where they threw a Christmas tree off of the platform, and we're gonna play Christmas carols, and we're gonna see if we can reproduce what happened to Charlene Becker, and see if we can find a way to make that happen again.
Yeah, I think it would be a good try.
Let's do it.
Yeah?
All right. All right, guys, so we're getting ready to get fired up here tonight, and I am headed inside just to check on our equipment. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring a camera with me, because there's a lot of really strange stuff that goes on in this place. Tonight, I want to make sure that our crew has a camera at all times. So we're setting up I'm setting up the green dotting here to kind of go in our bathroom, because there's been some really strange reports coming out of this bathroom. So I want to make sure that we have that on camera all night. As I was setting up the mapping, something in the main corridor caught my attention, and I walked out to investigate, returning several minutes later to grab the camera to head back outside before our investigation.
Did you say money?
No, it said hockey.
Oh, okay.
I'm stealing your wife. I'll keep her in one piece.
Okay.
Jen,
Jan, you got your walkie?
Abort.
I'll just turn it upside down now.
Bye.
Okay, Troy, don't break anything.
EMF detectors. All right. All right, guys, so earlier tonight we interviewed Charlene, and so Charlene came back. We've been watching from the nerve center for about the last 30 minutes we have been monitoring this Christmas tree. And since the incident with the Christmas tree happened with Charlene, we thought we'd bring her back along with the K2 meter to see if the spirits in here would get upset because she's here. So, if the spirit is here that threw this tree at Charlene and her friend, can you come and knock over the tree again?
The door is always open, the neighbors pay a call. And Father John, before he's gone, will bless the house and all.
How you feeling, Charlene? Feeling okay? Not feeling any nausea right now? Okay. You let me know if that changes. So, have we aggravated you enough? Now Charlene's here. She said she doesn't like being bothered. Right?
Are you gonna throw your decorations tonight?
Come on! You were such a big man before. You threw stuff at girls. At girls. What's changed now? So I just want to show you guys K2 meter is not doing anything. There's nothing.
You wanna try that other corner?
Yeah. We're gonna bring these ornaments over to the other corner and see if Charlene can recreate what happened before. I'm gonna have her just take some of these ornaments and see if anything will happen. So last time Charlene went and started putting ornaments on here.
I don't have any hooks, but we could try. See, here's, look.
Yeah, there's some of her hooks right there, guys.
There's some here. Wow.
Can you knock those ornaments off for Charlene? So she is literally doing exactly what she did last time here, where the ornaments literally got ripped off of these bars.
It stayed last time.
Are you gonna come knock them over? Where are you? You're so brave. Can you knock that ornament down? Just leave the one. Notice the space between Charlene and the dress behind her is rather large. Can you come knock that ornament down? Come on. The dress is moving. Guys, the dress just moved. Charlene is not anywhere near it. Look, oh my God, that dress is moving. There is no airflow. It is still moving. The dress is moving. Guys, the dress just moved. Charlene is not anywhere near it. Look, oh my God, that dress is moving. There is no airflow. It is still moving. Holy crap. Look at that. Look at that. Holy. What in the world?
Yeah, it's moving.
That's still moving, guys. Charlene is behind me. She's behind me. It is still moving.
Here it goes.
Is that you? It is still moving. Still moving. Is that you? Can you knock that ornament down? It's still moving.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get that dress off the rack? Wow. It's still moving. So guys, she put this ornament up and now the dress is moving. And guys, it is still moving. It is still rocking back and forth. Yes, it is. That is crazy.
Yeah.
And you didn't touch that?
No.
Holy
I
crap.
I stepped around the tripod because I didn't want to bump it. But I didn't bump that.
It's still moving. What in the world? That is insane. The music stopped.
Yeah.
Guys, the Christmas music just turned off. Is that you? No way. Guys, the Christmas music just turned off. That is incredible. Holy crap. No way.
What's it playing off of?
The speaker. It's still on. The speaker is on. It literally paused the music mid-song.
Wow.
Guys, it is literally paused. Look at that. It paused it. What the? Wow. That is crazy. Was that you? Can you make a sound for us? That is so freaking awesome. We've got doors opening, dresses moving, music stopping. This place is off the hook right now. Can you
Go ahead.
Can you come change this light on my K2 meter to red? Wow, that's crazy. That's insane. Gender Nurse Center, mark the time as an event. The dress in this building just started moving all by itself and the music just stopped. That's crazy.
It's so still in here right now, huh?
Oh my God, it is. It's so weird. Like, it's crazy.
Unless I bumped the dress and didn't feel it.
I'm gonna go back and review it. There's no way. You weren't anywhere near it.
I didn't think I was, but... Are you in here? Hello?
All right, guys, so we're gonna head back out now. I'm gonna bring the speaker. That was me. That was me. Debunked. Debunked. I bumped into something. We're gonna head back out, guys. I'm gonna bring the speaker and Bluetooth with.
Did you see if the decoration was still up?
Decoration is still up. So let's see what happens if it falls down. We're gonna head back to the Nerve Center and regroup.
We're headed in, do a necrophonic session with Jen.
All right, guys, we are headed back inside to do a necrophonic session in the bathroom where little kids have reported seeing a spirit sitting on the trunk in this bathroom. So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna keep the camera off because we've got the green dot mapping system, and we're gonna see if the spirit indigo wants to communicate with us, since a lot of folks have been scared out of this bathroom. So we're gonna go ahead and fire this up. Is there someone here with us? tell us your name? Can you tell us why you're here?
Getting magnetic all over.
Yeah, we know you're here. Can you tell us why? Bathroom, bathroom, bathroom. Person.
Who's here?
Who's here? Mary?
Alice.
Are there multiple spirits here? Gabby, Alice, and Mary. Or
Are there a
Alice.
bunch of girls here? Yes.
Yes. Are you upset that we're here? Would you be mad if I sit on your trunk?
Here. Is this your trunk? Were you put in here? Not in the toilet.
Would you be upset if I sat on your trunk?
Uh-oh, she's on your trunk.
So, children have said they've seen you sitting right here.
Can you show yourself in the mirror?
Another person said they saw you in the mirror. Was that you?
Are you hiding now? Do you not like her sitting on your trunk? Can you turn my EMF reader red? You almost had it red.
Push her, push her, push her.
I should push her off? Is she not supposed to be sitting on your trunk?
What if I take all the stuff that was in this trunk out? I heard you are very unhappy that things were taken out of this trunk.
They take everything from your trunk?
Are you gonna push me off this trunk? Do you smell that? Do you smell that?
Sulfur?
Sulfur. Guys, I'm smelling sulfur.
Are you guys, were you girls smoking in the bathroom?
Sulfur is usually linked to the smell of a spirit being around. They usually correlate those two events. Are you still here with us? Sulfur, sulfur, sulfur. That's what just came through. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
It just confirmed what we said.
What's missing from your trunk that you want back? Were you put in the trunk?
No. So the stories are that there was property in the trunk that was taken out. And
Were you stuck Were you stuck in the stuff that was in the trunk? And now you're stuck in the bathroom?
Do you want us to take the trunk out of the bathroom? Do it, do it, do it. Where do you want us to take the trunk?
Close. Do you want us to put it with the rest of the luggage? Yes.
Yes. Okay, would you be happy if we told Molly to move this trunk? Molly. It just said Molly, sure.
Molly take good care of you here?
Molly, again.
You're still not
Molly.
you're still not setting my EMF detector red. Can you touch it, make it turn red?
I'll make you a deal. If you change that EMF detector, either one of them, if you change either one of these devices from green to red, I will tell Molly to move this trunk.
They're not moving it. Just gotta put a little energy into it.
I promise we will move this trunk. Can you turn on the light and close the door for me?
Can you walk in front of the green light?
Are you getting tired?
You're cold? Did you die here?
Are you getting tired? Do you want us to leave? Fine. No. Does one spirit want us to go and another wants us to stay?
Somebody like talking to us? You haven't turned our EMF detectors red.
Do you like me sitting on your trunk?
Should she sit next to your trunk?
No. Do you want me to stay sitting on top? It just said get out, bathroom. Do you want us to get out of the bathroom?
So we should tell Molly to move the trunk to the where the rest of the trunks are?
Alright, well I don't think you're here with me anymore. What color is my hat? Can you tell me the color of my hat?
Can you say my name?
Black.
Hello. What's my name?
What's my name?
One person at a time, please. I know there's multiple people here.
Can you tell us what his name is? Steven, do you hear it? It just came through. Get the heck out of here. No way. That's crazy. Oh my.
Still haven't turned my EMF detector red.
Wow. That is
Got it yellow.
Whoa! Oh wow. Here it
Yellow.
goes. Oh, okay.
Almost red.
Oh, awesome. EMF detector, guys. Steven, get that on camera, bro. If that spikes again, I cannot believe that just spiked.
Hang on a second.
Holy
Come on.
crap.
Come on, you almost said it red. Let's do it. Show me how you do it. Turn it red. Come on, a little bit more. Come on, make it turn red. Oh, no, you went away. Did that scare you?
I did not expect that to happen.
So we should, you almost turned it red. It was just yellow though.
Alright guys, so we're gonna head upstairs now to Kip's office.
Alright, we'll come back.
See if we can make contact with the spirit up there.
Let me go first.
No, let me go first.
Okay.
You've got the light. Get the fuck out of here.
It's out again?
It's out again.
Jen.
Do me a favor, come with me. Come with me. Right now.
Alright, pausing this.
I am an eclipse in the night. My corona radiates anonymous. Illuminate me so I will shine. Take me to the end of the abyss.